Bey teaches you how to be elegant mentally and physically. She even went to the extent of teaching us the kind of music you should listen to as an elegant lady. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to stop listening to Nicki Minaj. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Jessica Omo over here, and this is your first time viewing my video. You're most definitely welcome, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope you like this video, and I hope you also as well comment. And if you're a returning subscriber, honestly, you guys are the gang. Like, you guys are the love of my life. To be honest with you, like, drop a comment, like this video, and just continue watching because we're talking a very, very important conversation. So I started a series on my channel which is titled Evolve with Jessica. So I personally believe change is constant. So literally, change is inevitable. Even if you don't really want to change, you're going to definitely see the changes. We're going to be focusing on YouTubers that I have been following. I won't say I've been consistent. I'll just say I have been following. I was consistent at some particular time of my life, but obviously life happens and you get focused or busy with other things and you're not that focused on those YouTubers. The first YouTuber I'll be talking about today will be WizardLiz. I think it's WizardLiz, yeah. So she is, I don't know exactly where she's from, but I know she's not, I won't say she's white. I think she's European. I believe she's an European lady. Anyways, how I first came across this YouTuber, before she even became a YouTuber, how I came across her was that she posted on a TikTok video where a guy was taking pictures of her, because I think she was a model or a content creator. I'm not certain which exact job she was in at that time. So this photographer was telling her that she needs to lose weight and something regards, the thing is that I'm not going to say exactly what this photographer did. I'm just going to explain based on what I understood from that video. So basically, that video, the photographer was literally telling WizardLiz that she needs to lose weight, and she was very confident, and she spoke back to this photographer and told him that if it was a situation where it was someone else that had low self-esteem, that person wouldn't take that feedback well. And that's actually true, because there are some things you say to certain people, they would not they won't be moved by what you have said to them. But there's some people that you say that to and they could spend the whole day, or rather the whole night and days of their life, thinking about what this particular person said to them, and they'll feel bad about it. And that video made so much sense, because she actually told him that what you did was wrong and you shouldn't talk to people that way. And I found it very, very I found the video very, very interesting and good, and I saved it and I shared it across my other social media platforms. And I'll give an example of myself that even recently happened. I was on a TikTok market, because I don't know if you're on TikTok, you see where people go live and they're selling products on TikTok. Then I asked the model what her height was, because when I buy clothes, I like to know the heights of models, because I'm actually a tall girl, and if the model is less than 5'7", I don't think I should be getting the clothes that model is wearing, because I'm actually a very tall girl. I'm 5'10", 5'10". So I asked this the girl that was advertising the clothes that what was her height, and she said she was 5'3" or 5'2", I guess, one of them. So when I said I was 5'10", because she asked me that was my height, and I said I was 5'10", And I'm like, before I even typed that, I was like, nah, man, this baby is actually short, because 5'2" is actually short. Then one of the people that was viewing the live literally said, I don't know what the host for the live, what her name was. I think, let's say her name was A. And the person commented, was like, hey, do you have giraffe clothing for Jessica? I'm like, yo, you need to calm down. I mean, like, someone else would have taken that to heart and be like, you're calling me a giraffe because I'm 5'10", 5'10", and everything. But like, that was actually a hateful comment, but I don't know, I just overlooked it. And that's another part of loving yourself, because when you love yourself, you tend not to, take all those kind of side comments personally, to be honest, when you actually do love yourself. So back to WizardLiz. What her content is all about is about loving yourself in general. That's what I've understood about her content. And I believe there was one time I was watching her videos on YouTube, because I think I started watching her YouTube videos 2022 or 2021. I'm not so certain, but I know it wasn't a long time ago. That's when I started watching her YouTube videos. And if you know her videos blow up so fast. This lady has the least number of views she has on her channel is literally 600k views. The maximum, I don't know about the maximum, but I know that her views are always like 1 million plus, most of her views. And she's doing the bare minimum. She's actually doing the bare minimum, because she's not going to turn on lightning. She's just going to on her camera phone, make her video and upload it, and she posts and she blows up. But the funny thing is that it's the message she's passing across, literally, that is quite encouraging to people to continue watching and following her content, because it's the message. Sometimes I just play her videos. It's not like I'm watching her, I'm just listening to her. It's more like I'm listening to a podcast. But she makes so much sense. She makes sincere sense. That's basically it. There was one of her videos she made mention of forgiving yourself, forgiving your past behaviors and everything. That made so much sense, because there's some people that because of what they've done in the past, they tend to be more rigid while they grow up, and more strict with themselves and all of that. I wouldn't say I was in that kind of position, because I went to a boarding school and I was bullied, and I was a very angry child. Oh my god, I was a very, very angry child when I was in boarding school, especially my junior, because where I come from, there's like a junior stage where it's called junior school, and there's a senior school, obviously. So when I was in junior school, I was a very angry child. I did not used to smile a lot, because my seniors bullied me. Then when my seniors were bullying me, my mates were laughing. Do you understand? So all those kind of things really, really affected me, because when I grew up, I became so angry. Like, I wasn't tolerating bullshit from anyone. I wasn't smiling. When I was in senior secondary school, I did not even talk to any junior. Like, I never interacted with juniors. I was not the kind of person to interact with juniors, because I just felt like they were below me and they should not interact with me. And I don't know, I was not just happy, basically. Then I only interacted with my mates. I did not interact with any, like, it was so bad. Even my mates, like, no, I did not want anyone to treat me the way I was treated, basically. So, I don't know what happened, what changed. Then I think I just decided that I needed to, grow out from that particular space of being a sad child. Yeah, I'm laughing about it because I've actually healed from it, to be honest with you. Like, I had to grow from being a sad child and, accept love again. Because when I first came to my boarding school, I was a nice girl. I was the kind of girl that you go to my locker, take anything, finish my provisions. So everyone, you know, like obviously, like when you let people do what they need to do, people tend to over behave, or what's the English? I don't know the word to use exactly. So people were just, you know, they thought I was Father Christmas, you know. Then I think like the next, I don't know, I think probably the next junior year, I became smarter and I did not allow people go to my locker, take my provision. I became literally, people now started classifying me as a stingy girl. But that was their business. I was just smarter. Then obviously there were good parts of going to boarding school, and there were also bad parts. Yeah. Then I went to the university. I became a nice girl again. I used to smile, shine my teeth. Like people in university, when I used to smile, they're like, that Jessica, she's always a happy girl, this, that. If you knew me when I was in secondary school, I was not a happy girl. There was this, my friend, she used to tell me that if you see Jessica's forehead, it's written, don't talk to me. Like, it was so bad. Anyways, long story short, basically, WizardLiz made me realize that you need to forgive your past self for mistakes you've made and or what you've tolerated in the past and you're feeling bad. Do you understand? There's sometimes that, like when I grew up, not like when I grew up, but when I got a bit older, I realized that I was really stressing myself over a particular situation that was the barest minimum. Do you understand? Like I could get so angry and furious with myself and be like, why did I even do that? Do you understand? So now I'll just recommend WizardLiz. She's a great YouTuber. See, but she's a YouTuber that if you're going through something, you should actually just watch her content. There are so many of her content that could relate to your particular situation and make you start thinking better as a human being. So the next YouTuber I'll be talking about today will be Breeny Lee. This is who she is. She's a Black content creator. She focuses more on women. Her content focuses more on women and women knowing their power and understanding their self-worth, which is great, which is actually great. I found her in 2018. In 2018, I would say I was going through a lot, but yeah, I was actually going through, that was one of my most depressed year of my life because I had this friendship drama and as I then oh my god, I'm bringing out my personal issues to the internet. No, I'm not doing that. So there was this particular video she dropped. I'm going to play that video right now. Then I'm just going to say my own part of the video, basically.
I am not a half waiting for my other half to appear. I am already whole. A man can only add to your happiness. He can't make you happy. That is an inside job. Repeat after me. I am responsible for my own happiness. Take it from someone who actually deeply believed that she needed a man. If you give yourself the love that you want, the attention you so desperately desire from other people, you will be full. Self-love is your greatest asset. And until you become comfortable being alone, you'll never know if you're choosing someone out of love or pure loneliness. If someone loves me, I'm going to be great. If someone doesn't love me, I'm also going to be great because I already love myself. When we choose people from a place of scarcity, we create more scarcity. But when we choose people from a place of wholeness, we create more wholeness. From there, you are able to love somebody else. It all starts right.
So in this video, she stated that happiness is an inside job. Okay, let's even leave the fact that she mentioned a man. In order to choose a man, you need to choose all the stories she was saying. I can't even fully remember. No, you guys wait first. Disclaimer, I don't hate men. I'm just trying to focus. I'm generalizing this conversation. This conversation to grow mentally is to love yourself and basically focus on what you can control and stop focusing on things you cannot control. That's majorly one of the reasons for this video. I'm not trying to specify what do you call it, gender, that's men, male, female. No, I'm not trying to do that. So the great thing about this video was that she mentioned that happiness is an inside job. To be very, very honest with you, you will never find happiness in physical things, imaginable things, whatever thing, non-living thing and living things. You're not going to find happiness in those things. Happiness comes from within. And when I watched this video, I swear to God, my life changed. I started thinking differently. I watched this video in 2018. And since the day I watched this video, I'm not even lying to you, like my mindset changed. I don't even, sometimes like I don't even know whether I have overhealed. To be very, very honest with you, I don't know if I've overhealed or I'm just traumatized. To be honest with you, like I do not know. Self-love is your greatest asset. I listened to J. Cole as well, and he also made emphasis on a music he made, which is Change. I think it's Change. I don't know the name of the music. I think it's Change. But he said in his song, I know you're desperate for a change, but the only real change comes from inside. So like, if you want to change, yeah, there are things that are going to motivate you. Obviously, books, videos and all of that, but the actual change, the actual steps and procedures in which you need to take to achieve that change has to come from your mind. You need to like settle down and say that from today, I, Jessica Omoyeme, will stop doing these things. I, Jessica Omoyeme, will start doing these things. That is how change is going to start. And if you cannot be motivated, at least be consistent. Basically, when you're consistent, when I mean consistent, you are doing it every time at the stated period that you want to do it. Maybe you don't want to do it every day, but probably you want to be doing it once a week. Once you are consistent and you see that you are achieving your goals, you're definitely going to be motivated. Once you've seen that you've done it consistently for probably 2 months, definitely you're going to get motivated, and it becomes a habit, because next thing you're thinking about, oh, I've not done this, oh, I haven't done that, and it becomes a behavior. If you're finding happiness in people, I mean, you're going to be so disappointed in this life. You're going to be disappointed so many times, so many times. And there was a video she did recently with Madam Joyce. She's also a YouTuber as well, and they made mention of princess treatment. And I was listening to Breeny Lee. I was like, I'm just gonna listen to you, man. I'm just gonna listen to you. Like, she was just making so much sense. She made mention of the fact that princess treatment, you don't need to ask for it, it comes to you. And that was too much sense, to be honest. But sometimes, yeah, I don't totally, obviously you don't totally agree with someone on everything they say, but there are some things that, obviously there are some times when she speaks and you know that, okay, this lady is actually making sense. The third YouTuber we'll be talking about today will be Anna Bey. Anna Bey is I believe she's also European, but she's European as well. I've been following her for quite a while, for a very long time now, and basically what she talks about on her YouTube channel is she talks about feminine self-worth, modern elegance, and aspirational lifestyle space. So majorly is elegance, and she's even teaching you how to walk, how to sit down, how to drink water, how to drink water elegantly. She teaches you how to handle rude people elegantly. She teaches you basically everything how to do elegantly. She teaches you the kind of clothes to wear that are elegant, types of bags to wear that are elegant, how to address the opposite sex elegantly, and so many other things. She even went to the extent of teaching us the kind of music you should listen to as an elegant lady. I'm sorry, I'm not going to stop listening to Nicki Minaj. I love Nicki Minaj, so I'm going to continue listening to Nicki Minaj. Anna Bey teaches you how to be elegant mentally and physically. I used to be a consistent subscriber, consistent viewer of her channel, of her content on YouTube. I think I started watching her content when I was in university for my undergrad, probably 2017, 2016. I'm not so certain. I know I've been following her for a long time. It's just recently, like, I haven't been really up to date with what she's been dropping on YouTube. But I know she's a really great YouTuber, and I definitely recommend that you watch her videos, probably follow her on Instagram, and join her school of elegance. Yeah, how to be an elite lady. Yeah, basically she drops good content as well. There was a time she was talking about, so basically Anna Bey literally teach you things you're not taught in school. Anna Bey, WizardLiz, and Breeny Lee all teach you things you're not taught in school. And then for the final YouTuber, we're going to be talking about Tamara. Before I move forward, I'm going to let you know that I'm going to be dropping every YouTuber's video channel in the description box, so you can just have a glance through who these YouTubers are and grow your mind mentally as well. Tamara, I love her makeup. So basically she does content in regards to makeup. I'm not as perfect as she is. I see my face, my makeup is just like the barest minimum. I didn't do so much for my makeup, as you can see. I didn't do my lashes, rather. I just did my eyeliner, eyebrows, NYX lip gloss. That is all. So yeah, Tamara's makeup game is A1. Her makeup game is A1. Like, it is perfect. And like I said, I'll drop the links in the description box so you guys can have a look through these YouTubers and learn one or two from them, so you could grow mentally, physically, and socially. I think WizardLiz also teach you how to probably make genuine friendship with people. I don't know. I think she has something relating to that. So, and also Breeny Lee talks about God as well. If you're a Christian, Breeny Lee also makes mention about God in her YouTube videos. I think WizardLiz too as well makes mention of God too. Anna Bey, I'm not so certain about that. Yes guys, and that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching to this extent. Make sure you do share, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment in the comment section, and give this pretty face a comment. Give this pretty face a comment. Thank you guys for watching to this extent. Love you all.
Ayo, Giovanni there, so Shaba. Ayo, Daima, spark up a blunt with a lighter. Boom, cause